Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 231 of Divinity Resistance in the Hands of IVATOPIA'S We're trying to kill these stupid spiders that won't do nothing. Look how many I've got on me! Now! Like you said, we can't get to the queen to attack her. We had a good strategy and then they're like, we won't take a turn!
Die, vermin!
Oh, it didn't work that time, set myself on fire. I'm gonna fly. Great, my heel's not ready. Because that's the thing as well, we're not touching the actual spider. There's so many coming at us. What's the best thing? Trying to come from the top and try and res them? I guess, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have one res scroll. Where's the town? Do you have res scrolls? You know,
there, you have 9.
Oh, you sent it on me.
I sent you all of mine.
Oh, I didn't know you could even do that. I didn't know you could do that. Did that take you go up doing that?
No.
You dots? No. You sent them all?
Yes.
You should have kept some.
I didn't want to split them because I didn't have time. You can split them.
Well, how do I split them? So it just shifted, isn't it? Split. 5. Okay, I'm sending 5 back to SupernovaTiffy. Okay?
Okay, let me know when I can take my turn.
Don't take your turn, but you should have 5 scrolls. I've got 5, so if I use 2 now, it'll leave me with 3. So then in that sense, you've given me 2 extra to what I had.
Just look for scrolls later.
Well, they only appear now and again, don't they? So... Why am I feel like I'm walking slower than normal? Way down, hasn't it? So if I go to the top and I try and res them, and if anything, we're all at the same area, so they should all go back towards that way, shouldn't they? Because I can't get through that many spiders, and I'm set the thing on fire as well. If we can res and not pull the oh, it grabbed me! Seriously? How did it see me there?
7 have mercy on your soul.
Okay, I'm running.
Oh, you need to flee though, because I'm in combat. And we should do creating more.
Yeah, I gotta flee.
I said you have to. Meaning we can't get to the back then without them seeing us now. Because they saw me right with me, you know, I'm right on, to the edge and they saw me. Means there's no way getting to them two now. At least they're walking through that, I'm dying. I guess I might as well go forward then. Because at least they can't reach me, they're walking through fire. Like, and you have to heal the minute you get there. You've got to get ready to heal. Remember last time you did it, you died. So you, as soon as you get down, you've got to throw a potion on straight away. Or else, basically, the only way to get out of this is if I can flee next. And then we reset everything. Back to square, stupid one. What's them red things? Aren't they potions?
No. It's fire resistant.
Why does she not have a heal? All should have heals at this point.
As good as a new penny.
Okay, make sure that use your stuff up while you're standing there. That you won't be able to flee if you don't watch it.
My heart beats too slowly to sustain me.
Run for a bed quick if you still burn and did you survive?
Yes.
Okay, some of them killed themselves more as well. They walked into fire. I believe at the moment, the way this battle stands, it's just me versus Spider Queen. There's nothing else left right now. They would have walked into that and died.
Maybe she will.
I doubt it. Well, she's walked into it in the past, but she's never killed herself. But normally now, she knows spiderlings. Let hump some more out. Well, pump some more out, not hump some. She's not pumping anything, is she? Pump them out. You might be able to get past the Resin now, though. Because the idea is, I was at the back, you got seen, they had the spiderlings, weren't they? Who are now dead. So you might be able to get past the Resin. And if you can get any res or 3 of them, that'd be good. I sent you 5 back, I have 5. You need to rest 2 people. Should I save it where we are? Or a different name. This is the worst part of this game. I had to pick my worst part of Divinity Original Sins Enhanced Edition. The Spider Queen, 100%. 100%.
110%.
Well, I'm going with you mathematically can't go over 100%, so 100%. Because it's impossible to go 100. Because I can walk forward just before the fire. Obviously, going around where you need to go would just take me too long. Literally.
Quite a fine skeleton beneath that
I'll get
hide of
these
yours,
on
isn't
there.
there?
Well, that's what I was going to do, but you told me not
Yes,
to.
a lovely
Well, I only had one, but
sturdy
you sent me
thing.
5 of yours, so I guess
I
you've
bet
technically
it'll
done that for me.
Okay, there was another way around to you.
What, for teleportation? You said, didn't you? Look, it was just for teleporting, wasn't it? Is that what you're talking about?
No, like there was another way.
There's no route there unless you teleport.
There was. I found one.
There isn't. Oh, I guess there is, but you've got all the way to the bottom. There is, but you got to leave the town, go all the way bottom, cross. At that point, you would
It's
have.
this one. If I can go here, because then I can just go down.
Yeah, you could go to that and teleport to it, I guess. I guess that would be quicker if you go to the shrine, teleport to that one.
And then go down, down, down. Because that was the way I was trying to tell you to go before.
I know, I was at the top, I was like halfway there. Made no sense going back.
Okay.
No, at the top, I was right at the top.
Well, that way it would get me from behind and I could maybe get close enough.
I think this point you need to rest the other two.
Yeah, it'll get me close enough to them.
Yeah. Let them rest them. So at the moment it's just me and the spider going one-on-one. With a fire between us, but you know, since it's her turn, here comes my spiderlings! He may or may not want to attack you.
Which one's that called? The shrine?
I don't know which one that's called. I don't think it tells you that, does it? Waypoint Shrine, Lucas Forest, Goblin Village. It's the Goblin Village.
Goblin Village.
Yeah, Lucas Forest, Goblin Village.
DC Goblin Village.
Go for the Lucas first. There, Forest. There's all the first ones. Did you go to the right one?
No.
Well, you're supposed to go to the Goblin version of it. But we're saying start where it says Lucas Forest, Lucas Forest.
Can't go to that one.
Have we never activated that one or something? I thought we activated it.
But we had to have.
Well, if you've got a waypoint and we haven't. Lucas Forest, Goblin Village is what it says. Because the top one where you came from was the silver gun. Looking for a silver gun. You can get there from now, you just got to travel a bit more where you are.
Oh, I can't do it because of the...
What?
They're in combat.
Well, it's too close to them or something.
No, I guess it's too far away. Is this closer or farther?
The bottom one is closed, you need to just go up from it. The one on the right you were at before.
Okay.
The one on the right you appeared, according to that you've got to take a couple of bridges to get upwards, and then you would reach that waypoint, the one you're trying to teleport to.
They won't let me.
You were down there a minute ago. You were literally down there a minute ago. We won't let you. You were literally at the Lucas Forest Troll King Cave a minute ago. I saw you on the map.
Okay.
And if you look at the map, you just go up slightly, left bridge, over that bridge, left, up that bridge, and you have to teleport you're trying to get to.
Okay.
So then obviously, you said from there, you can take the right up and go upwards. So it won't let you. You literally were there.
Do I go right or left here?
Oh, I took the map off. I thought you knew where you were going. Oh yeah. You need to go up where the bridge is. So up on the bridge. You should be crossing the bridge now, shouldn't you?
Yeah.
And then you need to go left on that bridge and right. Assuming you've got you're walking the way the map is rotated. You've got your screen turned around or something. Right. Okay, you passed it.
I can't go that way.
Then you can't get up there then. You can't get up there then, there's no route there. There's no route there then. If you can't get up there. Oh, the bridge is the broken thing, isn't it? Then basically, there's no route there. Is it? You just made it longer, though.
Yep.
Yeah, so basically there's no route, you just made it longer.
The way that we would have went.
Yeah, it's a dead end, so you basically you just made the route longer, and you can't even get up that route.
Oh, yep, we can't even go that way.
So you have to take the normal route, it's the only route we can. If you could teleport to that location, what you said was correct, because you can't teleport to it, I was right what I said, you can't make it that way. I told you I didn't think there was a route.
There is.
No, if you can't get through it, it's not a route. So you got to go basically the route we had. Last time I was seen here, but all those tries to kill themselves, so you should be able to get past now. Go up, round, and
Hopefully we're somebody.
yeah. The trouble is the gas is there again. The poison, the fire. Like you might be able to grab my girl. Actually, they're next to each other, so if you can grab my girl, you'll be able to grab yours. I'm literally a grave, and your girl's just lying there unconscious. Well, dead, she's unconscious. Look at that though, the way she's sitting with like a sword out. It's like he was about to stab them up. They died in Mortal Kombat with each other. I don't like this fight. Worst fight in Divinity's history. Period.
I think it's the worst boss fight ever.
No way. Have you not heard about them in, was it Final Fantasy Online? I think, what was it? Was it 3 days or 14 hours or 3 days straight they had to fight at one boss? Something ridiculous like that.
Wait, what?
The longest boss fight in history was on like 14 hours or 3 days straight they had to fight.
Why?
Because that was how hard it was to beat that boss. While you're walking there, I'm going to look it up quick. Longest. They apparently changed the rules now on that game so that never happens again. Because everyone said after it was too long. Boss fight in history, and it was Final Fantasy, I think 11. 7 longest boss fights. No, excruciating boss fights in gaming.
The spider should be removable.
Well, it could end up being that way at this rate. Hopefully not. So 11. 18 hours to beat that boss. Tiffy, straightly for that, Tiffy. Tiff. So according to this, when Final Fantasy 11 was the absolute zizzle for MMO enthusiasts, it featured not one but two extremely notorious bosses battles. The first was Absolute Vitu, a boss with roughly 166,000 HP when he first went live and a ton of health it regained. At the time he was virtually unbeatable. Even one of the premier guilds beyond the limitations battled for more than 18 hours and couldn't end it. In fact, some guild members fell physically ill and vomited during the battle. Of course, BTL couldn't have anticipated the next big challenge. The second of the notorious monsters, Pavlund Wandering, was a nightmare to fight. He possessed more than 20 forms, way too much HP, and 36 guild members for beyond the limitation couldn't beat it after more than 18 hours of play. The same female players vomiting and passing out from exhaustion persisted, which really makes you wonder if BTL ever catches a break. If it helps, the guild did defeat both high notorious monsters, so eventually it was worth it, probably. So yeah, 18 hours and didn't even win, Tiffy. They said they beat it in the end, but 18 hours and they were vomiting and passing out exhaustion, Tiffy. I've only ever played one game for 24 hours straight, and that was doing my Jedi Knight trials on Star Wars Galaxies. And it wasn't, and that was had like breaks in between of us from peeing, obviously, little breaks in between, in the sense while you're in your swoop you can sit back in your chair and rest as you're just tapping where you turn. So it wasn't intense, oh my god stuff. You know, there was a few moments of that during the trials, but it was good. The only time I've ever done that. Okay, where are you now?
At the top.
You gonna try and rest someone? Because we're 50 minutes away in this episode, you're gonna try and rest them? and then we'll end.
Is it in my circle?
What? Yeah, well, I want to see if it works, and then we'll end this episode. That's you, that was me. Can you res again, or is it you in the combat? Okay, get your little girl. And with this monumental achievement of resonance at the same time, please like, please subscribe, please tune in next time, and have a great day out there. And see you next week. And of course, share for IVATOPIA'S channel. That's me. Share for SupernovaTiffy's channel. That's hers. And share this video. See you next week. And any tips on how to beat this stupid monster, tell us. Hopefully we can do it next time, but we'll see. Bye, everyone.